Okay, I want to talk about the IIS 7 web server that is a server role in Windows Server 2008 and 2008 R2. This is a domain controller that you're looking at here. This is a virtual machine of the domain controller on my virtual network. And then here is Windows Server 2008, which is serving as my web server with the role of IIS 7. To show that, what I'm going to do is double click on the computer and double click on the C drive, and you've got the inet pub folder here, which means you've got an IIS 7 server on this computer, and www root is where the web pages are being kept by default, the default web pages. Another way of showing that is you can go to the server role. If you go to Server Manager, and you can find it that way. I'm going to double click on that and click Continue. And when it comes up, it should form as a server role. The IP address, by the way, of this server, where the web server is being hosted from, is 192.168.1.175. And we do have 3 of 17 roles installed here. One of them is the web server IIS. And then the last way to show that we have that is to go to Start and Administrative Tools, and you've got an Internet Information Services Manager in Administrative Tools. Alright, so I'm going to go to the domain controller. I'm going to stay on this machine where the web server is, rather, sorry. And I'm going to go to the C drive, and I'm going to create a new file. I can't do it from there. Let's go to Documents, and let's create a new file. And it's going to be a text document. I'm going to call it index.html, and I've got extensions on. So unhidden, so I can see those, and go ahead. It's going to balk at me, but I'm going to say yes, and so it now is an HTML document, and I'm going to open it with Notepad, and I'm going to create some HTML code to create my first web page. Let's see. Actually, I wanted to center it up here. Just give me a second. And let's do this. Alright, and now let's go down to the next line. Okay, and that's the first line I want to do for one of the websites. I'm just going to copy that, and now I'm going to repeat that so I don't have to retype it. The next website I'm going to put in here is Google+. Let me change this. And the last one is okay, I'm going to put in Facebook. Okay, I have those 3 websites in there, and now I'm going to close the HTML tag, finish it off, and let's go and save this. Alright, now I have my first website created. Very crude website, but I have it saved. And so it's in documents right now, so I need to take and cut this file, and I need to go back out to the C drive, to the iNet pub folder, to www.root, and place it in there. And it's going to ask me for permission to do that. Alright, and so index.html is there now, and it replaces the initial website, which is IIS Alright, so now if I go to Server Manager and open it again, and let's go down to Roles. And let's see, web server, Internet Information Services, Server Manager, and let's go to the default site, and let's take a look at the default document there. And the default document is already index.html, which means if I don't type the /index.html on the IP address of the server that's serving, that is assigned rather to the web server, it won't matter because it hits the index, it sees it and hits it. Alright, so let me go to Internet Explorer on this machine. This is the web server itself, and let me type in the IP address. If you remember, it was 192.168.1.175, and that should hit that website and serve up that web page, my initial page. Takes a few seconds to come up. Still connecting. There he goes. Right, there's my initial website that I just created. And now let me go out to the domain controller, which is connected on the same domain, obviously. And let me fire up Internet Explorer. Let's see if I can reach the website from here, which could be the intranet for this domain. So let's go 192.168.1.175. And if we go there, there you go. So I'm reaching the website in two places. And lastly, if I fire up Scientific Linux, I'm going to pause the demo here so I can fire this up because it's going to take a few seconds. I'm going to launch it, and then I'm going to pause it and come back when I've logged in. Okay, I'm back, and I've got Scientific Linux logging in now. So I'm going to click on Dan Calloway and log in to the Linux box. Would help if I use the right password. Okay, and it's logging me into the Linux box now. Now the Linux box is not joined to the domain, but it is on the same network, so I should be able to reach that website. It doesn't really matter anyway. I could reach this website anywhere, even from the outside, if I had my firewall set properly and was allowing traffic to pass through the NAT. Alright, it's coming up now, and as soon as it comes up, I'm going to fire up Mozilla Firefox. And let's see if we can reach that website on the LAN, which is, like I said, could be the intranet. It's already at this particular address, but it's cached, so let me close this and go ahead and enter the address again. And if you recall, it was 192.168.1.175, and there's the website. So I'm able to reach this intranet on the server serving the web server, on the main controller, and on the Linux box. So this completes the demonstration, and have a nice day.